Greetings, Gothamites, and welcome back to the channel. I am the Crowlector, and today we're going to be taking a look at the Star Wars Black Series Flight Suit Andor and Director Krennic. I don't know if you guys are watching or have watched Andor, but if you're not, you are missing out. Of course, there's really nothing I can say about it that hasn't been said already, but man, the hype is real. I was admittedly a little wary when it was first announced. As much as I did love Rogue One, I wouldn't say that Cassian was necessarily my favorite character, but boy, was I proved wrong. This show has fleshed him and others like Mon Mothma out so much that they are really rising in the ranks as some of my favorite characters, and the show itself is some of my favorite Star Wars media to come out in a long time. Of course, the Master of Disguise himself had to get another figure, and I do really like this one. Black and red are two colors that I think look really cool together, and while I'm not usually a fan of the flight suit bodies, there's just something about this one that's really striking. The Diego Luna likeness is pretty good as well. I wouldn't necessarily say any of them are 100% there, but I do think they're genuinely getting better with every release. I don't know, maybe Diego Luna is one of those actors like Viggo Mortensen or Mark Hamill that's just kind of hard to nail the likeness on. I have been hitting some of these guys with a bit of a matte spray just to remove some of that action figure plastic shine. I still have to do it on a couple of these others, but I do think it really helps add to the overall look of the figures. He comes with his little pistol that fits well into his holster, and the helmet, which does fit pretty snugly on his head. It's not perfect. I tried moving it a bit, and I still had a little skin showing on the neck, but it's not too bad. I do worry, though, about paint chipping if there's a lot of taking it on and off, but since I plan on keeping mine off, it won't really be a problem. I want to say, I remember Hasbro mentioning they were looking into doing swappable heads for the helmets instead, but I don't know if that ever went anywhere. But the upside to this figure is that, kind of like the Mud Trooper Han, you can have either the titular character or you can make an army builder if you really wanted, so I would not be surprised to see this one flying off the shelves. And as far as Krennic goes, this is, I believe, more or less the same figure we've gotten twice already, once in the main series and once in Archive, just with a much better likeness. This one definitely looks like Ben Mendelsohn, unlike the others. That first one was definitely rough. It just shows you how far the face printing has come in just under 10 years. Krennic himself is a really delicious bad guy. He's just so pompous and slimy. I really love the way Ben Mendelsohn portrays him. He's over the top. You can tell he's having fun with the role. He's just really classic Star Wars. My only real gripe is that the cape is still that solid piece of plastic. It looks really nice when he's just standing there, but it does hinder movement quite a lot. Unlike with robes, I do feel that soft good capes are usually the way to go. And of course, like the day after I got this, Hasbro announced that they're giving us a Krennic with a soft goods cape in his look that's a little more tied to Andor versus Rogue One. I may have to double dip because I do really like those added black and white elements. What do you guys think of Andor so far? Do you love the political intrigue, or is it a bit slow for your liking? Would you like a little bit more pew-pew? Let me know in the comments below. Thanks so much for watching, guys. I do appreciate it. I will be back soon with more creepy Crowlection content, but in the meantime, may the Force be with you.